Welcome to Slippery When Wet. I'm Aaron Richardson.
And I'm Noah Schaefer.
Do the theme song, Noah. Theme song, come on, do
we
the theme
didn't even make up one.
Okay, fine. We'll do one. Slippery When Wet. Ah! Okay, that was stupid. We'll think of one later, though. Dude, I have like the biggest headache right now. What the crap? Did you just spit something on me? Bag?
Slippery when wet.
Oh, speaking of when wet, I sneezed the other day, and whenever I sneeze, I like make it so exaggerate. I go whoa, make it really loud, and I duck my head under my knees. Yeah, I was freaking out of public place, and I sneezed, and it went all over my khaki shorts, so it looked like I had pee spots all over down my pants. I was really embarrassed because I had to walk around. It sucked. People were staring too. Oh my god, speaking of staring. Today at freaking Genghis Grill, I'm eating my food and I never thought this would happen. There's this family sitting across from me. Like a Mexican family, I don't know what. But they had a baby and he was just dead stare at me. He turned around from his little crib. Like his back is to me and I'm facing his back. He literally turned completely around. For 2 minutes straight, he's just giving me the dead stare. And I didn't know what to do. I've never been stared down by a baby and lost. Because normally when someone stares me down, I stare back. But I felt so uncomfortable. It was weird. He was just like, stare.
Alright, when it comes to staring, I actually see where you're coming from with that. Considering I work at a fast food place currently, a lot of times people come through drive-thru, and when I get up to a window, the whole time you're making their food, they're just staring right through the window at you. Just like dead on stare. Like somebody will be at the microphone and they make an order. They're like, oh yes, I want 6 livers and...
You'll sell livers?
Yes, we do, sadly. They're disgusting. I don't know why we sell them, but...
It's gross.
They'll order 6 livers though. And they'll say that they want like a drink and then no side. And you're like, you go ahead and plug it all in the computer, and then they decide, oh, well, actually, I do want a side. So you have to completely get rid of everything you put in the computer, and then ring it up as a combo and put the side in. And once you've done all that, they finally get around the window, you tell them their total, and they're like, $6.90? How's it $6.90? And you're like, alright, well, you got 6 livers with a side of coleslaw, and you got a biscuit.
That is like the most disgustingest food ever.
I know, right? Well, every time they get livers, they tend to get coleslaw and biscuits, too. It's kind of a weird... Anyways, they get this meal, and they're questioning how much the price is, and you're like, alright, well, you got this with this on the side, and this to drink, and it was $6.19 before tax, and now it's $6.69. And they're just like, I don't get why it's so expensive. I swear, every time I come here, it's gone up a little bit. Our prices have been the same for the longest amount of time. And so this lady at this point is just disgusted. And she's just like, oh, your prices are so ridiculous. And you're like, and they know it's going to be like a 6-7 minute wait on livers. Because every time you come through to get livers, we have to cook them fresh thin. Because not that many people order them. So they're sitting there waiting. And they just stare at you the whole time that people are just packing stuff. Some people, they pull them up at drive-thru, but other people don't. And if you're packing or whatever, you'll just see this person over there just staring at you, disgusted, like, what are you doing, kid?
Yeah, probably hoping that you don't spit or pee in their food.
And they just stare at you dead on, like the oldest people, because that's the people that eat livers. It's old people. They get coleslaw and livers. The disgustingest food old people like.
My grandparents eat liver.
And they just
Stinks.
they come through and they just stare at you, like you're a big gold statue in the middle of Africa. Is the way they look at you.
Man, I've never seen anyone look at something like that. Describe it to me. No, I'm kidding. That's gross though. Man,
and then you hand them their food. It's been 10 minutes. You told them it's going to be an 8-minute wait. They're like, you said 8 minutes. Can I speak to a manager? Huh. Alright, let me get a manager for you. You call a manager over. Your manager's just like, Alright, what does the person at window want me for? Well, we told him an 8-minute wait and it was about 10, 12 minutes. Alright, gotcha. Opens the window. It was 10-minute wait! Why did I have to wait 10 minutes? And the manager's just like, oh my gosh, do you want a free drink? And they're like,
a free drink, that's it?
just a free drink?
Oh.
And they're like, well, yes, yes, just a free drink. And I'm like, well, fine, I guess, if that's all you're going to offer me.
And then you go in the back and pee in their drink.
And then the manager goes, makes them the drink they want, gives them the free drink.
With pee.
And then they just speed off like jerks. And that's pretty much the life of drive-thru.
Oh, man, that sounds... I'm going to go get a job at drive-thru now. And just because of that, I'm going to probably pee in their drinks. And probably step on their coleslaw. And lick their livers. Speaking of, like, fast food crap, I recently saw a picture on Google. Was it Google? No. It was SourceFed. I watched this as one of the YouTube SourceFed. This guy in McDonald's, I don't know where, though. I think it was, like, in Ohio. It was, like, a late-night shift. He had french fries or lettuce or something. Maybe it was Taco Bell. I don't know. One of those crappy places. And he had his feet inside the lettuce of the food. It was disgusting. That's why I don't eat at freaking Taco Bell or McDonald's, because 99% of that crap is crap. It's pure freaking 100% 99 crap. You know? I mean, you work at fast food. You've told me stories about your fast food, trash can mixing in the chicken. Yeah, you said you use a trash can.
No, we use a. It is a trash can, but it's
and
never
see,
had trash in it.
You told me trash can, and now every single time I think of y'all making chicken, y'all are like witches inside a brewery going, ha ha ha, they don't know what's a trash can. Sticking the meats and the beans and the other crap that's disgusting. I swear, every single time I go there, y'all make the worst chicken. Yeah, see? Speechless, because it's true. Ha. Got you there. Have y'all ever done anything to people's food yet? Really? Yeah, y'all have. Come on, you work at a fast food. You must have.
There's cameras everywhere. Why would someone do that if it's all on camera?
You can go in the bathroom. Like, hey, I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna bring this guy.
Alright, so you're just gonna grab food and you're gonna go walk around the counter in front of other customers with food into the bathroom. And you walk back out of the bathroom with food in front of customers on camera walking to the bathroom and back. And then hand that food out to the customer.
Yes.
And it has it on camera that you walked with food to a bathroom, walked back out of the bathroom with the food, and took it to the window and handed it out.
When they ask, what'd you go in there for? Just say, I went to wash my hands. I forgot. With
their food.
Yeah. The chicken makes the room smell better.
You better hope the boss has been smoking a lot of weed that day, because that's not going to happen.
Oh, man. That's why I want to work around food.
Now, making this podcast, going into it, the name Slippery When Wet. Honestly, I don't even know where it derived from, but it reminds me of a story.
Hold on, before you get started with the story, it would derive from me sitting inside a sauna, and next to the sauna is a pool area, and they always say, caution, wet, slippery when wet. And I'm just thinking, like, no crap, it's a freaking pool. So then I see people slip and fall every single time, and I'm like, slippery when wet. And it was like, bam! That's the name of the title. And it's like an eye catcher, because if you have perverts out there, they're like, oh, it's slippery when wet. Nice to hear. That's my input on why it's called slippery when wet.
Well, it reminds me of one time in junior high football. We were...
I know where you're going with this story. I remember.
Out on the football field. It's a rainy day. And one of our coaches was saying... stop dropping the ball, stop fumbling, because we keep fumbling. It's all, the ball is wet. It is slippery when wet.
Wasn't it like pouring down rain that day too?
It is just like pouring rain on us We're all out there in the football field getting soaked in rain, getting tackled, and we don't have a turf field there either. We have like a legit grass field, so it's getting kind of muddy.
No. It's not grass field. It's dirt field.
Yeah,
there was no grass.
Half the field was dirt. But anyways, we're getting covered in mud, and the ball is getting slippery. It's slippery when wet, and we're just like laughing whenever the coach is like, "Hold on to the ball.
Hold on to your wet balls, boy." I remember that. That coach is always cool.
And all the kids are sitting there thinking, that's what she said. Because that's what was popular then. And the coach is not getting why we are laughing so hard at this. He realizes it sounds kind of, it could be taken a little bit perverted jokingly. But he doesn't realize why the heck the whole team just keeps laughing every time he talks about the wet ball. And before you know it, Coach catches on, and he's just like...
The ball sack got wet, too.
He's just like, all right. And he just starts going on with it, talking about, all right, see this ball? This ball is wet.
You got to hold on to it.
Hold on to these balls. Hold on to those wet balls and
don't let the ball hit the ground. Don't let the balls drop.
Keep your balls tucked in.
I remember that day. That was a day that we all got punished, too, because we had to stay late. I forget why. Some kid was probably being stupid in class.
See, with the name like Slippery When Wet, it can be applied to anything. I mean, the floor, slippery when wet. Your mom, slippery when wet.
Fang. Oh, man.
Footballs, slippery when wet. Controller, slippery when wet.
Yeah, I do notice whenever I get really intense in my games, like really intense or scared whenever I'm playing those scary games, like my controller, I can't grip anything. I need to go get like a Gorilla Grip or Gorilla Tape or something. I don't know. 'Cause it messes my gameplay up, man. Freaking hate it.
You're playing Call of Duty. You're like playing one-on-one. It's down to the last kill. You're like yelling on the mic, "I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you!" The other person on the mic like, "No, you're not!" And
yeah, it's always the stupid 8-year-olds that love My Little Pony.
And you're sitting there running through. You got your AK. You could barely keep your thumbs on the joysticks. You're starting to sweat. It's getting intense. Boom! RPG. Explodes the whole area you're in. You're dead. He wins. I beat you! I beat you! I blew you up with the RPG, son! You're just like, is this kid seriously calling me son? Like, what is happening in this world? And then next thing you know, you look at the kid's profile, and
Prestige 25 times.
Well, 10 times because that's all there was. But
I didn't know. I don't play
fully,
Call of Duty.
Fully prestige, and he's got this little picture on it, My Little Pony.
It's always those little gay shining armor, My Little Pony people. I swear, there's like so many shining armor. It makes me sick.
My Little Pony is just getting. It's getting ridiculous.
Isn't that a show for like 3-year-olds?
It's a show for little girls, and there's high school kids watching the show. I mean, there's even people that are over the age of 18 watching the show that are males. And if you go on Urban Dictionary and look up the word brony. Brony is defined as a male between the age of 18 and 30 that watches My Little Pony, Friendship is Magical. And that is the definition of a brony, according to Urban Dictionary. Now, don't quote me word for word on that.
I'm about to quote you word for word. I'm looking it up right now.
That is pretty much the full definition of a brony on Urban Dictionary. Now, if you ask me, there shouldn't even be that in the dictionary. There shouldn't even be such thing as a brony, because it's a freaking little girls show. It's a bunch of freaking... I mean, what would you even call that? You call that a brony. I mean, why would you want to watch My Little Pony if you're a grown-up man?
Because you want to get into little boys.
It's just
or
people,
girls. I don't know.
It's just people not wanting to grow up. I mean, high school kids are making their Facebook profiles as My Little Pony profiles.
Here's the brony. B-R-O-N-Y. A name typically given to the male viewers, fans, whether they are straight, gay, bisexual, etc., of the My Little Pony show or franchise. They typically do not give in to the hype that males aren't allowed to enjoy things and that be intended for females. Here's a conversation between female 1. Have you seen My Little Pony cartoon? Female 2. Yes, it's so cute and awesome. Male 1. I've seen it as well. Female 1. You're the coolest brony ever. What a stupid thing. That is gay. G4 did an interview on it.
I mean, what is the world coming to? Is it...
Apparently, people liking ponies.
I mean, if this is what everybody's getting into now, before you know it, there's not going to be much normal people left.
Normal. Dude, there's no normal people left.
Yeah, normal isn't existent. I think everybody is always trying to be normal. And everybody's striving to be normal. Everybody's different in their own way. And everyone's like, oh, I just wish I could be normal. And the only problem with it is, normal just doesn't exist. If normal existed, there'd be a lot of people that are normal. They'd all be the same. We wouldn't have our own characteristics. There wouldn't be a difference between everything. And that's the deal, though. Because, I mean, if everybody was normal, then what would be the point of this world?
That's deep, bro. That is very deep. Oh, man. Yeah, it's kind of like the... No, I'm not even going to start. This dude. Let's segue into something else. Your car's clean now. You cleaned your car.
Very clean, mate.
My car's still in shop. I freaking hate it. It's been in shop longer than I've had it.
Don't own a non-American vehicle in America.
I agree.
That's all I gotta say.
I have an Audi and it's a German car or I don't know what it is. It's not worth it. I have spent more than what it's cost. I hate it so much. I think I've only driven it like for 9 months and it's been in the shop for like over a year. So, yeah, that's what an Audi does. Breaks down on you whenever you really need it. Going to the movies? Nope. Gonna stay home because can't go. Oh, speaking of movies, we went and saw Batman.
Oh, yes, Batman.
Dude, that was good. Freaking mind-blowing experience.
Didn't see it at the midnight release, but we did eventually make it and go and check that movie out. And it was definitely well worth the price of the ticket and all the other money we spent while we were there.
Don't worry, we won't spoil it for you, so there's no spoilers. But what we are going to say is go freaking see it. It's worth seeing. And Anna Hathaway is in it. Oh my god. She is so fine. I like Anna Hathaway.
Whatever you do, just remember to wear your bulletproof vest. Everybody ought to have them. You know, Batman, gotta wear a vest.
Too soon, dude. That is way too soon. That's mean. But
speaking of mean, it reminds me of a joke we used to tell all the time.
Which one?
What did the blind deaf mute kid get for Christmas? What did the blind deaf mute kid get for Christmas?
I don't know what.
Cancer.
Dude, that's so bad. I remember I said that all the time though. And then y'all do that stupid "It's Becky time." I don't even know why y'all did that. What was the point of that?
That's just one of those inside jokes that everybody knows.
Except for me.
Except for you. And it's about you.
Who was it? Oh, yeah, that one kid. We'll have to ask him what... I'll ask him what it was about. Because I still don't even know what it is. They go around saying, "It's Becky time." And then everyone would start laughing. Except for me. And I'd be like... Why do they always say that around me? Why do they say that to me? Aaron, it's Becky time. What are you talking about? I don't even know a Becky. Or, yeah, I don't even know a Becky. You fags, I'm still mad. Now that makes me mad that I'm,
What was your teacher's first name?
Which teacher? I've had multiple.
King?
I don't know her first name.
Becky?
Seriously? Wow. Hope she doesn't listen to this podcast because we just said her name.
Becky time.
Ew.
I don't even think you want to know what that is, to be honest.
Now I'm leaning towards the fact that I don't want to know. But maybe I do. I don't know. It's that feeling like you're looking at something gross on the internet, like that 2 Girls 1 Cup thing, and it's just like, it's so disgusting, but you have to keep watching it. You don't get the same feeling, I guess. I get the same feeling. I like watching weird, disgusting things. I've I've had to do the most disgusting things too. Working in a hospital environment as a volunteer, you get to do a lot of things. I've had to do CPR. I've had it not mouth to mouth CPR. Thank God, I would have thrown up. But I've had to give CPR. I've had to wipe people's butts. I've had to. Speaking of butts and poop, there's poop on the freaking walls of the hospital, like on the railings. It was disgusting. On the freaking railings inside a hospital. You'd think that'd be clean? No. Then it was like a really crappy hospital. Kinda. Not crappy. I wouldn't stay there. I'd rather go to the Mansfield Methodist. The big one.
I have no idea how, but this has reminded me of a completely off-topic story of an old buddy of mine that who you don't know, but you should know. He's a cool dude. But it's called the Golden Platter story.
Golden Platter?
Are you interested?
Yeah, the name caught me. What is it?
All right. Well, I'm on Xbox Live. Me and my buddy. We're in an Xbox Live party, just me and him, and he's just over on the other, he's on his Xbox wherever he's at, and he's just, flipping through his porno mags. Like, man, all these are old. I've looked at all these. And what's that? I looked at her last month. This isn't working today. I'm like, dude, you need a girlfriend.
Wait, he's saying this over Xbox Live?
Well, yeah, I mean, he has a headset on. He was just kind of thinking out loud. But I'm just like, dude, you need to get a girl if you're running out of porn. And, just joking, he was just kidding, I think. I don't even think he has porn mags. But either way, it was still pretty funny. And then all of a sudden we hear the phone ring in the background. Or I hear the phone ring. The phone's ringing where he's at. And he answers it, and it's a girl. And he's just like, hey. And come to find out, it's one of his old friends, and she wanted the D. And she was just like, I want you. And he was just like, alright, well, under one agreement. And he was like, you have to make me a sandwich. And she was like, alright, before or after? He was like,
During.
After. And it has to be fresh. I want a grilled cheese sandwich. And I want it fresh. Right off the freaking pan. He's like, you know what? Actually, make it a griddle. I want it on a griddle. I want the thing fresh, fried on a freaking griddle. And you know what? You gotta cut that freaking sandwich in triangles or else I'm not eating it. And if I don't eat it, then you ain't ever get me again. That's the way it works.
This guy's saying this all over Xbox Live?
And I'm just like, whoa, dude. Hold on. Add some more details into that. See if she'll actually do it. It's sent her on a quest. And we're like, dude, it's like Skyrim. Yes. And we're like, so he's like, what else do you want me to add? He has her muted on the phone, and he's like, what should I say? I was like, tell her she has to serve it to you cut in triangles on a golden platter. He was like, dude, that sounds freaking hilarious. Alright. He tells her. She's like, alright. Wait, where do I get a golden platter? And we're just like, oh, this is pure greatness. We're like, we got her on a quest already. And before you know it, we got her, like, saying, alright, well, where do I get a golden platter? And we just, like, make up some crap story on where a golden platter is. And say she has to have some key to unlock a door to get to it. And the key is withheld in my pocket across the country.
She must be a stupid blonde.
And she's just eating this stuff up, joking around, and doesn't even give a crap. We're just sitting here messing with her. And it just turned into a little inside joke. Cut it in triangles. Everybody, just cut it in triangles.
Just talk about Xbox Live. Yeah, I hate playing Xbox Live now. Every single time I'm playing like Dead Island or something, the icon on the right shows up saying, so-and-so would like to join your game, or would you like to join this person's game? One time, he didn't even ask me, and this little freaking kid joined it. And I swear to God, he was the most country accent, southern kid ever. And I'm Texan, and he is way worse than me. He must have been from, like, freaking South Texas. I don't know. But he was probably, like, 8 years old, and I'm driving a stupid little truck, and I hit one thing. He's like, I'm better at driving than you. You should let me drive. I can drive better. And I ended up just, like, quitting the game because he made me so freaking mad. He would go around, steal my freaking weapons, and then he'd throw the guns at me saying, hey, you should try this gun. And I'm like, I can't have it. It's too high of a level. And I just really grind my gears. I hate Xbox Live.
I hate the people on Xbox Live.
Okay, fine. I hate the people on Xbox Live. Freaking, I can't play a game on my own. I don't even know. I don't know.
If you really want to run into the kids, play Halo, which sadly has turned into a kid fan base.
Hey, don't knock Halo. I like Halo.
Oh, it doesn't everybody. But everybody that plays it online these days, it's mainly just kids.
That is true.
You go on there, and kids like, hey, you look kind of new. I haven't seen you online before.
And they look at your stats and they make fun of your stats.
Or like, wow, you don't have very good kill-death ratio. And you're just like, yeah. I'll see. When was the last time I played? I don't know, 2-3 months ago. And last time I checked, who the hell are you, kid? And the kid's like, I'm Ninja Boy. And I'm gonna kick your butt in some Halo. You ready? And you're just like, what does this kid think he is? We're like, we used to play Halo before you were even born.
Dude, I was playing freaking Portal 2, and this kid got me into a glitch. I don't know how he did it. I was, like, behind some water thing, and apparently if you press A or something, you, like, transport to this freaking no man's land and glitch out. And he's like, ha, now you're stuck. Now we can't win. And I didn't save or anything. Or, I don't know. Is it auto-save? I don't know. I didn't do something that I know I should have done. And I ended up having to restart my my Xbox. Because I think my Xbox froze, too. I don't know, but this stupid faggot kid got me in a glitch. That's why I hate it when, like, 5-year-olds play. It annoys the crap out of me. Xbox has gone down south. That's why I've transferred to a PC player. PC's better. And cooler. And funner.
Anything you can do with the console, you can do with a PC, plus more.
No, that's what you were telling me earlier. That's why you've convinced me to transfer to a PC. Because there's so much more. Like, Left 4 Dead. Oh my god, I love playing Left 4 Dead right now. It's like my #1 favorite game right now.
I mean, a lot of games that are on Xbox, everybody's like, you'll see a lot of games that are on PC and Xbox. And there's some games that are just like mid-grade or lower end games that aren't really all that popular on Xbox. And they don't really seem all that fun when you play them on Xbox. You hop over on PC, hop on a few of those games that were just mid-grade or not very popular, according to Xbox fans, and hop on it on PC, and you're just like, holy crap, why did I play this game before? And, I mean, an example of that would be like a game like, Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead, I mean, a lot of people play on Xbox.
Portal 2.
It's pretty big on PC as well.
Portal 2.
Portal 2 especially. Portal and Portal 2. The first Portal wasn't even played by many people on Xbox compared to the PC.
I haven't yet to play Portal.
Portal 2, there's so many people on PC that still play on a daily basis today just because of all the custom things you can create and add into the Steam Workshop. It really gives you a lot of opportunities. But also with that being said, a game that'd be a really good example of what I was saying was Team Fortress 2.
I never really got into that game.
The only people that played it on Xbox is people that had the orange box. And really not that many people had the orange box. And you go over on PC, and Team Fortress 2 is free to play. Anybody that has a PC and sets up a Steam account can play Team Fortress if their computer can handle it, and it's not a really graphic demanding game.
Yeah, my crappy computer.
And there is hundreds of thousands of people playing Portal, playing Team Fortress 2 all the time on Steam on PC.
It reminds me of Gotham Imposters. Now that's a fun game. I play that all the time on Xbox.
I don't know why, but for some reason, the way you just pulled your hair back, you look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
What? Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, that reminds me. I've been thinking about getting a pet hedgehog. How legit would that be?
Aren't hedgehogs nocturnal?
Kinda.
So it'd be like running around your room at light speed at night.
I'm gonna wait till 4 in the morning anyways.
Yeah, same here. That would be pretty cool to get a hedgehog.
I mean, an example, I wasn't even up till 2:30 today.
Seriously? I got up at freaking 8.
That sucks. Cool story, bro.
You want me to tell it again?
No, actually, I don't want you to tell that one again. I wasn't quite cool enough for that.
Faggot. Man. Yeah. There was this one kid at my old school. I don't know what he would do, but he was just like... We'd sit across from him from lunch, and he'd eat this weird macaroni... What was it? Macaroni?
Alfredo?
Oh, yeah, Alfredo. I knew it was some kind of cheese. Alfredo chicken. And, you know, it's like a TV tray thing, and you have to put it in this stupid microwave, or else it's not cooked. If it's not cooked, if it's cold, I ain't eating it. But he would eat it like it was freaking manwich, or I don't know, whatever he liked. He would, make a mess, and every time he'd laugh, it'd spit everywhere. Oh my god, I'll never freaking time. It was like during winter, and everyone's having allergy problems. He wiped his hand across his nose, and my friend next to me, sitting down, had a black leather jacket, and that one kid just wiped all that snot off onto my friend's jacket. Seriously, it was there for like at least 5 minutes, so it got all crusty. And when he took it off, he was like, "Dude, what the crap?" It was like a foot long of just snot, pure snot all across. I'll never forget those lunchtime times, because one time we had a mini food fight, and some kid threw a pea and it got stuck on my ear, like right in my ear, lodged in. I don't know how that happened. You remember that? I think you left after, like you left, changed schools. I don't know, but it landed right in my ear. This was like 1 in a million shot. Freaking awesome. I should have taken a picture of it. That would have been pretty cool.
I suppose. I mean...
yeah, well, it would have been weird.
Kind of hard to get a picture of that.
Not really. Have someone take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Bobby, take a picture of this. Okay. Post it on Facebook. I hate people on Facebook right now. The stupid pictures they've been posting of the, "Hey girls, you know your boobs go inside." I hate that. And then "Hey, I don't date ugly chicks. The reason why is because I don't believe in ugly chicks." Bull crap. That kid who posted that, I swear to God, if you put an ugly chick right in front of his face, he'd be like, no, you can go away. I mean, I would. I'm being honest here. If you're ugly, don't come talk to me. I mean, you can talk to me, but I probably won't talk to you back.
Or you won't date, at least. You might be a friend or whatever.
Nah, I probably won't even be friends, because, come on, man. Ruin my rep.
Rep.
I have no rep. But no, it's just gross. It's weird. Because Facebook and Twitter have gone downhill. Twitter used to be cool. I seriously deleted, or unfollowed 25 people, 30 people, because all they do is just post their problems. Why post your problems? No one cares about your stupid problems. Or like, F this, I have to sleep. Or F that. F that, F. You're like, come on, man. There's no need for this.
What's really getting annoying is all those pictures people post, like, share for Justin Bieber, like for Ludacris, comment
for
Halle Berry. I mean,
yeah, I know. I've seen those pictures too.
And you're just like, really? Why would I waste my time to share this, comment this, or like this for whichever person? Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll just write a comment saying "Troll face," That's who I'm voting for. And then just delete the thing off your wall. I mean, I don't even know. Well, they're so stupid. It's aggravating. I don't even have any of these pages liked. And just like, it shows up on my homepage all the time. Just like, share for this, like for this, or comment for this. And it's just so annoying. They'll just have a picture of 3 random things that are complete opposites. Or whatever. Or they'll be like, a picture of like Satan and Jesus battling it out.
Oh, God.
And it'd be like for Jesus, keep scrolling for if you like Satan.
I hate those because then I'm like, I don't want to like it because then if I like it, then it'll go on my wall and like, yeah, I'm Christian and all. It's just I don't know really. I just don't want that stuff on my wall. I mean, I don't know. It's just the way I think. It's the way I feel. Like after I see that, I love God and stuff. It's just I don't know. I just don't want to like it. And then I scroll down and it's like, I don't feel guilty because...
It's like, alright, yeah, I didn't like a photo. Oh, I'm going to hell. Sorry, guys. See you in hell. I didn't like a photo on Facebook. Like, imagine that. You're dead, and you're in hell now. And some guy comes up to you. He is like a murder convict or whatever. That was in jail for all of his life until he finally rotted in a prison cell and died. And he comes up to you. He's like, what are you in hell for? And you're just like, I didn't like a picture on Facebook. And he's just like, what? He's like, what's Facebook? You're like, oh yeah, you were in jail for 30 years. Boom, you get knocked out. You're like, oh damn, hell sucks. And meanwhile, you're just sitting there thinking, man, if I had just clicked like on that picture.
It's like those old, like, forwarding on phones is not as cool as it used to be, like, 5 years ago. Every single minute, I'd get, like, a new forward saying, hey, look at this picture. If you don't send this to 25 people, she's going to come and kill you tonight. I hated those, because then I would actually be freaked out, because I was, like, 12 years old, and I was getting these weird, like, killing pictures, and pictures of dead babies, and, yeah, it got to the point of dead babies. And it would just freak me out, and I would never really send them because my phone, I didn't know how to actually forward because I had like one of those crappy flip phones that are $2. And I feared every single night that some little girl was going to come attack me and kill me. So after like 6 weeks of it, I got a new phone and I started forwarding the pictures like, finally, she won't kill me now. But then I later realized that that was just a bunch of baloney.
I think the most annoying thing with social networking media, dealing with a female audience, I guess you'd say, whenever girls they go on Facebook and they're just like, why is there no more nice guys out there? Or
then they go out and date that stupid douchebag. Yeah.
Why does he treat me like this? And then like a week later they put another status.
He punches me, but I still love him.
Or they put like, why does he treat me like this? Or why is there no nice guys out there? Or single and loving it. And then like a week later they're like,
I hate being single.
I hate being single if they said single and loving it. Or I love him. I've missed him so much this last week. It was rough, but I made it through it. And now we're having a time of our life. When before, like a week later, they're like, why does he treat me like this? And, I mean, really, why would you go back out with him or go hang out with him again if he's... It's just, I don't know, it's stupid to me. And then the most annoying part is just when they're like, why is there no more nice guys out there? They're in the friend zone.
They need to know, girls need to know that the nice guys are the ones behind the computers working their freaking butts off to make money, and behind the game consoles holding the controllers. Those are the nice guys. The hardcore gamer nerdy people who love freaking physics, math, and all that other fun editing stuff. Listen up. That's us. We are nice guys.
Wink, the nice guys are in the friend zone, right where you left them. Just go to your regular friend zone and pick one out, because they're there. I mean, every girl knows one or has multiple guys in a friend zone that are just like their hangout buddies, and that's your nice guy right there. But you're just like, I need to go find some jerk that calls me a slut and go out with him. I mean,
You have the weirdest voices for different people. You made that. I don't know. That's funny though. But yeah, that's true. All the people. It was so weird.
I think one of the funniest things is there's a team chat on a lot of headsets, like with fast food places when you're running drive-thru and stuff. So you can push a button and start talking, and other people, the headset, they don't notice if you're pushing the button to speak on the mic or the button is for team chat. And so a car pulls up and it's beeping saying, someone's there at the mic that you need to take the order for. And you push that team chat button, you're like, douchebag you are. And the other people are like, did he just say that on the mic? And I don't know, it's just great. That's just reminded me of that, doing weird voices. I don't know. But,
don't you do, like, Russian and accents on the things, on the drive-thru?
Yeah, I do a little bit of Russian, do British accents. Not the best at the British accent. We got one person that works there who's really good at the British accent. It's pretty funny whenever he does it. And,
if only you had your voice changer app on for that thing, that'd probably be really cool.
I think one of the most flawless things is when you're on drive-thru, and somebody starts to make an order, you're like, alright, I just have one question. Is this order going to be for here or to go? And they're just like, what? It's drive-thru, dude. Of course it's to go. And you're just like laughing so hard. And everybody has a mic on is like laughing too because they didn't realize what you just said to the customer just jokingly. Sometimes customers don't even... Sometimes you got those like dumb broads that come through and you say, is this order going to be for here to go? And they're like, oh, it's going to be for to go. And they don't even get like what you just asked as a joke. They think it's completely serious and it's normal. Like
it's because they're a woman. They don't understand.
There's after doing drive-thru for just a matter of a few months, there's a lot of dumb people out there, and I didn't even know how many people were out there like this. Like, it's sad sometimes how dumb people come through. Like, they can't even figure out what's on the menu sometimes. Or some people will sit there for 5 minutes looking at the menu and try and pick stuff out, holding up a line until it's all the way around the building, and they're like, yeah, I'm ready. You're like, alright, go ahead and order. I just need one large sweet tea. You're like, alright, $1 at the window, you kill the mic. What the heck? She was sitting there for 5 freaking minutes, and all she got was a sweet tea. I mean, come on, really? Really?
I do that sometimes.
If you're going to sit there and just check out our menu for 5 minutes, just come inside and look at it. Don't hold up a freaking line. I mean, come on. It's not like we have 2 mics and can take double orders. We're not that big of a restaurant. It's so annoying when you have customers like that. Or people that come through pulling like boats and trailers through drive-thru. Like, come on, dude.
People
Really?
actually do that?
Yeah, all the time.
Dude.
Guy, I swear, not even kidding.
Do they order from the boats?
Sometimes, mate. I haven't been there whenever they come through in the boats, but somebody... 2 people last night came through, both pulling boats, and ordered, went around, and then they were just chilling in the parking lot with their truck parked. Some of them were hanging out in the boat, and they were just blaring music, sitting up there in the boat, like they're chilling out on the lake. We're like, dude, you're sitting in a parking lot by a fast food place, in a boat chilling, listening to music.
It's going fast.
Your life is living. I mean, you're living life. I mean, yeah, your life is living. You have a living life.
Well, is there anything else you have to say before we wrap it up?
We're already at 30 minutes?
I think we're a little bit past. Yeah, we're actually at 45 minutes.
Really?
We're close to it.
45 minutes. Does that top the longest crap in the world?
Probably, I don't know. Well, tune in next week for another episode of Slippery When Wet. Watch the floors.
And stay dry.
See you later. Yeah, that was pretty cool. See, we actually got into it.
Not really. I was just rambling. I couldn't think of